Are we starting?
Yep.
Hi everybody! And we're live. Sorry we've been so quiet for so long. This is Maureen Kamari of Amari Baking Center, and I'm here with Ellie.
Hey!
So
Happy Friday.
TGIAF. Today we're really excited to be here. We've missed you guys. Please, as you join me, say hi, what's up, are you a baker, from where? As we get started. But before we get started, I'm gonna do a small update for you guys. So number one, we have a new e-booklet for any of you bakers who are looking for a book or recipe booklet that has gluten-free recipes. Yay, we have a new one coming that has actually come out this week. So we're gonna leave a link on this live so you can get details. If you want, you can get the book. You'll get details on the link. So, second thing that I want to update you guys, we're having a one-day cake decoration class. This class is about writing and then piping buttercream flowers. So if you've been struggling a lot, especially with writing, and we're going to be writing in cursive, you know, the one that looks like it's touching each other. Anyway, you get me what I mean. If you struggle with that, we're doing a one-day class on November 3rd, 9 to 2, 700 shillings only. How exciting is that? And if you inbox me by Monday morning 9 a.m., I'll give you a nice discount if you pay by then. Okay, so if you're interested in the discount, inbox me. I will also be leaving details of that class soon. All right, so
Nabila says hi.
Hi, Nabila.
Ruth Muller says hey girl.
Hi, Ruth. Thank you.
Winfrida Kabusha says missed you too.
Hi, Winnie. Missed you too. Thank you so much. I love when you guys hang out with us. We love it when you're live. So today, I shared earlier that we're doing a decoration. There's this really, really cool trend that has become so popular where you see buttercream and it has stripes of another color and looks so clean. So there's a tool for that, but for those of us who do not have that tool, we have discovered another way you can do that. So I'll be showing you that today.
Mariam says hi.
Hi, Mariam! As usual, thank you for joining me. You guys are awesome. Most of those are Amari Bakerettes, so always awesome to hang out with you guys. Thank you! So, as you join me and say hi, I am going to be sharing this. So, I have already done the crumb coat just to make this really easy for you guys. And I also will be cutting the cake later, by the way. Guys, remind us to cut this cake because it looks really cool inside, and I'll show you why. So we're gonna try this technique with buttercream and then also with like a non-dairy, like pratos or ambiente. Just so you see, I've tried it with buttercream. I'm also gonna try it with this other one. So this is the buttercream cake. Then we'll do the other one in a bit. So when you're doing this technique, you need your crumb coat, and then you're gonna put a white base of the buttercream, and then you're gonna do the other color. So I'm gonna get started on that right now. Okay.
Nancy says hi Marie.
Hi,
Happy to be here. Yay.
Yay! So nice to see you guys. Oh my god, I miss y'all. So I'm gonna start applying a crumb coat, like our second coat. I've already done my crumb coat, and you can do this anyhow, like up and down or on the side, but you need to put a lot of it, guys, like, you know, like a nice layer. That's why you see me insisting on a crumb coat. Okay,
Ruth
so
Muella says my daughter Lanisha says hi.
oh my god, Ruth. Hi, Lanisha. Thank you so much for both of you joining me. I am so excited. I hope you're doing well, Ruth. Thank you for joining us. And of course, guys, my love bubbles. I better be getting love bubbles. If you don't know what love bubbles are, if you're watching live, you should see a thumbs up sign and a love sign. I don't mind the thumbs up. I'm looking for the love bubbles now. Ellie, am I getting love bubbles?
Yep.
Yay, guys, love bubbles. Even if you join us later for the repost, love bubbles as I apply a nice layer of what?
Like floating.
Oh, yay! Oh my god, you guys. I go back later, ask Ellie. I go back and look for my love bubbles, by the way, guys.
Love bubble obsessed.
Yes, I am love bubble obsessed. I love my love bubbles. So the point is just kind of get this thick layer of white buttercream or whatever. You know, you can do another color, by the way. It doesn't have to be white, but we're liking the white because it's going to show our other one. So what I'm going to do right now is smoothen this now. Okay, I'm going to first make sure top to bottom I have buttercream. And then after that, I think I have buttercream everywhere.
Margaret says good work.
Thank you.
Ruth Mandiri says hi, good job.
Hi, Ruth. Thank you.
10 Juguna says hello.
Ooh, hi, Shira.
Marceline says, hi, lovely ladies.
Hi, Mercy.
And Belinda said too.
Linda, oh my God, Belinda, thanks for joining me. Always a pleasure, guys. So now just kind of check that out. I need some water for this. I will be right back. 2 seconds, guys. Alright, so for those of you who may have joined me before, I like smoothing my buttercream with some hot water because it gives it like this perfect finish. So I just kind of use a spatula, dip it in really hot water and wipe it, and it helps me actually get a nice smooth finish. Okay, of course everybody has a different style of decorating, so if you're the bench scraper type of people, at this point you just take on your bench scraper and you're gonna scrape that excess off just to make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, so not going for perfection right now, but usually, you know, you can go around a couple of times. Like when you're doing an order, when you're at home, you have the time, go a couple of times so you're able to get that right. I'm gonna stop there.
Julie says, aren't you scared your shirt will smudge the cake?
Usually I'm not so scared because I'm used to this. Oh, you mean like my sleeves? Yeah, sometimes I am, but is it touching? It's not touching, guys. So yeah, I'm usually pretty good, thanks. And then I think I've done this so many times, so I'm kind of getting used to this. Thank you for the concern though. Now, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I just kind of wanted to show you 2 tools you can use. Little teaspoon or knife. Currently, I'm liking the knife, but you can use a teaspoon too. This is a tricky thing, and this is when you need a turntable. Because I'm going to make a line with this knife, and I'm just going to make sure I don't move around up and down so that I keep the line as straight as possible. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to try. And then also, you want to start at one point and really insert it really nicely, okay? Almost like I'm trying to get to where the cake is, guys. So you want to keep that turntable going as much as possible, right? And remove the excess. Now the downside of this is we'll get little pieces like this, but it's okay. When we're smoothing them, it'll be good. So I'm gonna go around one more time with my knife. So again, I start from here, insert, make sure I can feel cake. I press and I just kind of go around. And I don't move my finger from where it is, as I just keep turning my turntable until I get to the end. So like I said, downside of this, you'll get some of this. If you can, pick it up yourself. Okay, so I go around. At least I have some nice, you know, 2 lines that I can use. And so I'm gonna stick with that. Of course, the taller the cake is, the better. You get to do more, okay? Now, with that, I am gonna put my color buttercream. And today I will be using a red color.
What would you use in place of a turntable?
If you take like, maybe let me say like a high bowl, like a bowl and a board. I will be showing you that, by the way, in a bit. Thank you for asking that question. If you have like a souffleur or a bowl and you overturn it and then you place your cake board on there, at least somehow you're able to move it around. But I will tell you, the downside of that is that it won't go around continuously. So you have to stop, turn it. Even a chopping board, by the way, you can use that and turn it around yourself, right? So let me see if I can actually, thank you for that question. I want to see if I can actually give you a good answer. All right, you see this board I have here? Let me just kind of show us that. So let's say that's what I was using. What I would do is I'd have to hold my knife and then I'd have to turn this like this, right? But you have to note, every time I'll stop, then I turn. So you have to just be careful with the turning because you'll have to go stopping. Or you can just go over this way and just kind of turn it like that. Go twice, that'll be easier, okay? So it's not impossible, guys. It's just a little bit more work, but definitely doable. Thank you for the question. Awesome. So, buttercream red. Now, once again, where I had my little holes, that's where I'm going to apply my red buttercream, right? And that's why we're making it deep enough so I can go inserting my red buttercream. Okay, so just go pressing really hard So like I said, the turntable comes in handy because you're able to be continuous, but it is not a must. Just press hard, make sure you get to the end like that. So I'm going to start again here. Press real hard and make sure I'm filling that hole, but you don't want to overfill it either. So I'm saying it's just like finding this balance on how to do this. And stop.
Laurette Jacob says, where can I get a turntable?
All right, Laurette, you can get it from cake supply shops, like for example, Top Serve Limited. Okay, Top Serve Limited. You can search them on Facebook or topservelimited.co.ke. They have really cool stuff, and I think this turntable is 1,000 shillings. So yeah, or anywhere else you go shop, by the way. All right, so if you have a bench scraper, you can use it. I like using a spatula, and I start from here, apply a little pressure, and I go smoothing. Now what happens is you might get some extra, and when you do, just scrape it on there, dip this back into water, and start again from where you stopped. So you just have to be careful because it will smudge sometimes, and you don't want too much of a smudge, guys. So I'll go like a third of the way and wipe off the extra buttercream and come back again. So when I'm finishing is tricky, guys, but doable. Okay, so I just scrape off like that. So guys, I'm gonna go around so you can see this a little bit, right? You see how nice it looks? It's not perfect, but it's neat, isn't it? I want to see some love bubbles for my stripes, guys. So I'm gonna go again one more time, just kind of smoothing anywhere I left that I didn't like, right? And this is where my hot water comes in handy. Just kind of spot checking the parts I didn't like.
Jufana says hi.
Hi, Jufana!
Ruth Malo says November class. Yay!
Yay!
Batu Kitabla says hi.
Hi, Batu.
She says, so glad I could make it in time. So excited.
Yes! I am glad you could make it in time. By the way, guys, I am not going to go back again. I think I like this so far. So I will tell you, without the tool, what happens is that I know that our lines are not perfect. But at this time and place, you don't need perfection. And if you have more time, like I may not have a lot of time, but I would go back and forth and just kind of, you know, fix the little spots that I don't like, okay? Like maybe this little budge I keep getting over here. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Alright, we're gonna leave that there because I have to do another cake. But guys, look at that. Look at that, right? At least my stripes look nice. And this really works nicely on a tall cake because it looks amazing. It looks amazing, guys.
Harry Jim says hi from Uganda.
Woo! Woohoo! Uganda in the house.
Yay!
Thank you so much for joining us.
Lillian Abdullah says hi too.
Hi, Lillian. So I'm just gonna finish this off, just so we have a nice finish. It's not perfect, guys. So of course, when you have your order, yes. All right, guys, piping this so we can finish. So when you have the time, please finish off the sides really nicely. I know my sides are not perfect. And all right, cool. By the way, if you're wondering how to have this effect where you have the different colors, you just need to put in white in half of your piping bag and red in the other half. Then you'll be fine.
Lillian, oh, she says she's hanging, can't get you.
Oh, hanging how?
I think it's network.
If it's network, oh my god, I'm so sorry, Lillian. You can always rewatch the post. We will post this again. However, you know, I hope you can see us as much as possible. So, what we're gonna do is show you real quick. So we're done with this. I'll show you guys later. I'm gonna move that out of the way. So I crumb coated this other little sucker over here. And we're gonna frost this really fast.
Hi, Tunda Beck.
Woo! Tunda! Amari alumni in the house. Thank you for joining us, Faith. We love when you hang out with us. So, once again, crumb coat on there, guys. All right. Then, you know, just come back with a second coat real quick. So I'm going to cover this area a little bit, guys. And then I'm going to now, remember you want to sort of, you know, come with a second coat. This is non-dairy potatoes. To be honest, it's always better to just put the first coat because as you can see, it tends to slide around a little bit. But because I'm doing this technique, I just kind of wanted to make sure I can do a second coat so you guys can see it and see how I apply. And I lay it on thick, guys. Remember, if you need to make a nice hole, you need to lay it on thick real nice. So hence me doing a crumb coat on this. But usually, to be honest, if I was using non-dairy topping like Pristine, Ambiente, Puratos, I would just kind of put a thick layer originally and that would be it. I really wouldn't like do my first and then second one. So, yep.
Terry and Yambro says I look forward to these
Woohoo!
free lessons.
Oh my God, Terria, thank you for joining me. I'm glad they are of help. We're trying to help out as much as we can. And we love hanging out with you bakers, so it's a plus. It's a win-win situation. Okay, so just apply your thick layer. All right, I'm just gonna just lay it on there so that we have a nice thick layer. Okay, now I'm gonna real speedily you know, smoothen this real nicely. So like I said, bench scraper people, this is when you take your bench scraper and do this. I like my spatula, so this is how I like doing it. So don't worry, I'll go back again. I know Apuratos tends to be temperamental sometimes, but just so you guys can see, I'm just gonna smoothen this. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this one more time down here just to get these down here real nicely. So of course you do go back and forth a lot, especially when you're looking for a really nice clean finish. I will not be looking for perfection, but yeah, trying to get it as smooth as I can get it, by the way, guys. Okay, so I'm not gonna be going back, but feel free to always kind of go back and fix it, especially if this happens.
Rosebell's like
Woo!
watching, lovely.
Hi, Rosebell. Amari alumni in the house. Thank you for joining me, Rosebell. Oops, guys. Do not make a mess like I am making today. All right. So I'm going to stop there, guys, because, you know, I could go all day, by the way. Just trying to get this nice and smooth. But you get the point, you get the point, you get the point. All right, so try and get smooth these edges in here just to get a nice sharp edge, like so. Okay. Let me work on my edge again, just so that this one looks nice on the side. Okay, guys.
Hi, Shabnez here from Dar.
Ah, Shabnez! Awesome! Thank you for joining me. All the way from Dar es Salaam. You know we love when we hang out. We have Uganda in the house. We have Dar es Salaam, Jameson, our country, Ellie.
Kenya!
And we have lots of Kenya up in here. Thank you for representing, guys. We love when you hang out with us. So, okay, so basically that's how you do that. Now I'm going to come with my handy knife. Like I said, you can use a knife. You can use a teaspoon. I like the knife so far. I think it's because it digs really deep nicely. So remember, if you have a turntable, easier. If you don't, it's okay. I showed you how to do the little, what did we use? Chopping board. So right there, make sure you're touching cake. And you just go round. Yes, I know you'll get some of these extras, but it's okay because you'll come back. And sometimes if you have really ridiculous extras like here, I just come and shave this off. You know how we fix things, bakers. You know how we fix things.
Fatima says, hi, Maureen, watching from Nakuru.
Oh, hi, Fatima from Nakuru. Thank you for joining us. We had been to Nakuru some time back, by the way, guys. It was fun. Loving those people. Awesome bakers, by the way. Coming right up. Alright, I'm going to do a second one. This one is falling off a lot, but like I showed you guys, you can always come back and fix it. So, there we go. There we go. Okay, guys. You know, we're bakers. We fix things. We fix things. We're like fundies, man.
Design. Woo.
Woohoo! Alright then. So, final step. I'm going to add... This time, today my theme apparently is red. There's a whole lot of red happening up in here. So,
Passionate about cake.
I am very passionate. You know what I'm saying? Passion is red. For some reason, I'm loving. And if anybody wants to know, this red that I'm using, both for buttercream and the Puratos, is the My Moon Red Velvet color. I really loved it today, so I decided to just kind of use it. Remember, now we come in and fill these little holes we've made with some frosting, and just kind of press in there and make sure you have enough going in there. Remember, you've completely removed the white, so you actually need this to be sure.
Nelly says watching from Nairobi.
Hi Nelly.
And then Winnie says watching from Meru Njeru Industries.
Yes, from Meru. We love when you hang out with us. What industries?
Meru Njeru Industries.
Ah, cool. Oh my god, today we have a whole bunch of people from all over the place. We're so excited, so excited. If you're excited with me, love bubbles. I want some love bubbles, guys. Alright, we're getting more of a watercolor effect, guys. I won't lie, I've done the buttercream more than I've done this. I just kind of wanted to see how this comes out. And obviously you apparently have to be extremely careful about this. There we go. Now, just to explain how I adjusted that, what I did, I was going around scraping this way. So what I did, I'm lightly smoothing my cake like so that I don't get a lot of movement on the red. Okay? So I think we can agree the stripes are so much better with the buttercream, actually. Like here. Things to discover, bakers. Right? And it can also be a watercolor sort of effect as well. So I'm not gonna, don't smoothen this too much apparently when you're using the Puratos, because it's gonna smudge. So I'm gonna leave it this way and finish off. Let's see if we can come back here. No, we're just gonna leave that there. So if you scrape the bad way, this is what happens, guys. If you have a nice thing going, I hope you can see that. That's the way it should really look like. Right? As Ellie shows you that, I'm going to finish this off real nice because today I really want to cut this cake so I can show you guys a technique that I showed you in another live we did. That was pretty cool. And you guys should really be doing it at home. Or for orders. I'm just saying. Okay. So what do we do here? We're just going to pipe, you know, some, what do we do? Swirls? Shells? Ellie's like, whatever.
Swirl, swirl, swirl.
I guess I'm a swirl kind of person today. We're going to do some quick swirls up in here. And guys, by the way, like I said, if you're struggling with writing, we have a writing class coming up November 3rd, 9 to 2. You learn how to write cursive and how to pipe buttercream flowers. So if you're struggling with writing, or if you want to learn how to pipe them nicely, I will be doing a class, so you can join us and we can have fun together. All right, how many love bubbles for my little cake over here? I'm gonna do the bottom as I wait for those love bubbles. I will come later and check them, guys. Love bubbles, love bubbles. All right, so I love when I do the effect with the two color effect. It always looks like ice cream to me, doesn't it, Ellie?
Ice cream.
Woohoo!
Vanilla ice cream with strawberries.
So later we'll be doing ice cream.
I'm making an order.
Woohoo! All right, guys. So I'm gonna be cutting this cake. All right, guys. By the way, I've decided I'm gonna do a giveaway out of the blue. If anybody tries this effect, the first person to do it and post it on the comments of this live, guys, not anywhere else. You have to come to this live, post it on the comments. And if you do this by Tuesday next week, I promise you a free spot on the November 3rd class. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay! So
confetti.
Y'all I'm saying confetti. That is not.
That's good. It's coming out.
We should do these effects later. So guys, I wanted to cut this cake and show you this really cool effect. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna cut both, by the way, guys. Don't worry. And if you're near me, if you come within the next 15 minutes, you get cake. 15 minutes. After that, no cake, because you know we eat cake up in here real nicely. Let's see if we can see the effect I'm talking about. Alright, slowly. I'll cut both so we can see, because I'm not sure you guys can see this one nicely. Let me see if we can be able to show people nicely. There's that one. There you go. I better be getting love bubbles from a cake. Anybody have any questions, please feel free to ask me now, by the way. But you can also ask later, like, you know, when you watch the repost, as I show you more cake. So, here's my other one. This one looks a little bit better. There we go, guys. So that is a self-made checkerboard cake. We did this live some time back. I will be leaving the link on that checkerboard cake. So guys, I hope you've had fun. Remember, you can win by Tuesday if you post Tuesday midnight, if you want me to get specific. All right? So there are our striped cakes. All right? Stripe, guys. That's how you do it. If you don't have the tool, you can be able to do this tall cakes or way better. Buttercream is better. This is good too. Be careful with it as you've seen it. I am done for today, guys. I'm about to find some coffee, eat some cake with Ellie. Bye, guys.
Tuna says, I made it today, feeling refreshed.
Oh my God, Tunu! Oh, this is another Amari alumni doing amazing things. Shout out to all you Amari alumni. By the way, you guys, I love you guys. The way you hang out with me. You are so cool. You're the coolest. See you guys. Woohoo! Bye.